the first one.
And for a map we haven't seen since the Major, they're bringing this back into the pool. It has been nothing but Nuke and Mirage until today.
I know that first game was draining, but we've got so much CS still in store, so let's kick it up. We got Bit with the deep mid peek, falls away. Saw a little bit of FaZe versus Liquid on Inferno launders, but you're absolutely right. Something different for this equation. Wonderful, not a part of the Pistols equation. First casualty as they wrap pretty quick around the arch side. Stutter for a second. Ooh, nice ones from Rain. He's coming through with the 2 quick kills. Emez got the answer. It's a double each until Brokey comes out. Alexi's got this deep positioning, but will... not even need it. Just locks it in from Library.
And Connor, what I was specifically referencing was their head-to-head maps.
And it's also been a little while since they were able to get one over Navi, right? Sure, the loss of the Major absolutely stunned them. When they were able to beat them at Pro League in their next matchup, Rain said it's going to take 10 more wins before we finally get even.
Then they lost 2 more.
It's not been the best outing. The conversion of the pistol here wrapping around arch side yet again. No hesitation. Once that smoke's down, they go for it.
They committing or not?
It is given a bit of time to find a little positioning inside sight. His teammates try to push through smoke to help him. And then Emet off of the balcony is actually going to take this down to the 4v3.
Kerrigan's still up.
Bit's barely alive here, but he is still in that bomb fight. Oh, wonderful headshot! And Emet going to keep that SMG going. All of a sudden, they have hit a bit of a brick wall. Navi respond instantaneously.
Wow, they blocked the lane smoke, man. That has been so powerful lately. We even saw Liquid try to do the exact same thing versus FaZe on their Explode, and
never did I think I'd be casting Kerrigan in a Danish arena and hear Navi's fans just as loud, but it really is a testament to the run they've made since the Copenhagen Major.
I don't know if Alexi heard that. Being blind, it's
right.
possible he missed it. This is an interesting gap, maybe, for FaZe.
Emet definitely hears it, though. Charging right at him. Oh, wow. Nice snapback, all things considered. JL here to help. Beautiful helping hand. Alexi does indeed find Kerrigan in the CT spawn, but that's an AK for Rops to pick up. Nice
That's
duel.
The guy.
Instant headshot. We saw what he could do last series. 2 maps versus Liquid of impressive CS, and now his hand's no longer busy. How could Rops send a message this early in the series? He's tapping for the headshot, but it gets away.
Wow, he was calm and patient with it, but he couldn't hit the headshot. That'll be wonderful to take him down. This map for me comes down to 2 players. That's Robs and Bit. Bit being the lane player on CT side, Robs being the Halls anchor that specifically goes up against him. Robs' form has been called into question so much, so he's going to be imperative. Plus, Bit has been their best Inferno player in these big maps, especially versus FaZe. So I can expect that head-to-head to dictate a lot of this game. You can see them already sharing a wall.
Yeah, I'm glad you highlight that because I do think it is brewing. A storm that could go down all Inferno long.
It's wonderful watching his back at the moment.
So Rops' hands have been seen. Wonderful on high alert. It's going to drop him there. No real easy chance to rotate back towards A, and especially as Bit goes peeking down middle. So that's information. 2 CTs just stacked up on bracket and really forcing FaZe's limited hands towards the B site. Brokey, okay. That's a bit of a gift given over by Bit, caught bottom mid.
They do have to be careful because they're so far apart from each other. They might lose sight of how aggressive another T on the map is, and we see JL is low as he falls back.
Emet just went around that CT corner too, right?
There's a non-zero chance that this goes wrong for Navi if they're not careful.
Frozen well ahead of the smoke and the low HP right there.
Oh, and he shot.
Yeah, easy pickup. JL dropped out of this one.
Oh, safe plant.
Navi have allowed FaZe back into a round when things look so suffocated for a moment, but we can't forget they don't have Kevlar. You think Emet would be able to clean them up, but as they get closer, he starts to fire up. They line up. Oh, and he can't track the second, so Brokey comes through into the Desert Eagle. 3 kills deep for Brokey.
You could reload this gun. Depends on if Wonderful gives him a chance.
Oh, man, down to the 15 points of health. Brokey, one more
it.
shot. Too much to ask of him. Wonderful's going to make sure that he stops the bleeding, but still, that's quite a few losses for Navi to deal with. Only 1 survivor in the end.
Yeah, we'll see if that actually amounts to rounds in the future. JL is taking first contact on Banana. Most rounds, honestly. Very, very comfortable playing here from Hobbit. Execs coming in. Front wall smoke, though.
Ooh, they try to follow through.
Navi are scared of this.
Down to 4 points of health.
Wait a second. Their A site split ends up getting cut off a little bit. They have to go into a change of plans, emergency protocols. Rop's in the lead. Or are they going to commit back on B? Oh, they're confused and they haven't made a choice.
Keeping options opens at 30 seconds.
We're talking about no smokes after this.
Still not entirely certain, but when that smoke goes down, it's going to draw him ever closer. Will he be set up to push through? Flash pops. He doesn't pounce. He's got JL backside as well. Emet. Oh, nice! Oh. 3 kills as he comes out. So clean.
That's incredible timing. They exploited the call there. That was actually pretty unique. Like with the mid split that was happening, were they actually going to push through B into CT spawn? Because they did a front side smoke.
A bug on the windshield as far as he is concerned. But we'll see if we get there. Nice double nade comes out from FaZe.
The idea is
JL isolated and done for. Pretty hard rotation though. We're moving 2 pieces of the A defense over. Bit's gonna get active in apartments. We were talking about that Bit versus Rop's fight, and we haven't seen it until now. And it's gonna be Bit to come out on top first. 1-0.
Rop's had the swing as well.
We'll have to keep our finger on this pulse as Rain looks to go for a trade, slowly drawing one over. And that's going to be utility pressure coming over the rooftops, thrown out by Brokey from bottom middle. Ima's going to go look at that as Bit finds himself a second from this Absolute.
Guys, Inferno is a real thing.
God forbid you start to let a second piece of Navi power up with confidence. Wonderful's going to take that deep position in the site. He just lost his support, but so be it. Frozen steps into the middle of the road, and Kerrigan's already so deep. But a missed shot from Wonderful will give FaZe another chance. They're going to gun him down.
2v2.
All the way in to find him.
Time to reset.
It's a deep nade to try and soften them up.
Brokey can upgrade to the op.
Yes, sir. And if you put Brokey on an op in a bomb site with the post plant, you are giving him a chance to shine.
Kerrigan's giving him a way to swing out wide.
Big reposition. He waits and he nails it.
Oh, yeah. See, Kerrigan going that deep allows him to have free reign over this as long as they know that no one's there, and they will have to walk away. That's FaZe earning back.
All right.
One round.
A deep entry frag from Kerrigan getting across, and you see the CT come back through smoke. Did not ever expect Kerrigan to be within that bomb site, and he gets that kill deep site. That is Kerrigan clearing your site and giving you this chance to win a second.
Definitely. And that's a second and third kill. It gets taken over, but FaZe right now, they have a small arch gap. And they'll actually find it. Race here from Alexi B. Smoke lands in front of him, but he's gonna miss a timing now.
Oh, he jumps. Oh, and he still shaves Kerrigan off. But yes, you're right. The timing that he missed is Rain deep CT. Is able to turn in time. Yeah! From Rain. Nicely done. On his own. Bit gets active. Looking for a double yet again. And he's gonna nail the headshots because he does. Bit down. Frozen answers. 2v2 and pressure on Ema within this bomb site. Of course, no support at the moment. It's a slow flank from Wonderful that'll eventually get here, but for now it's got to be crisp from Ema, and down it goes. Frozen continues to collect these headshots, and so an op retake needed. Bomb to be planted. They have no idea which direction he comes in from. Grave stairs.
Okay, what a reaction. Frozen up next.
Flash into swap to the rifle. It hits its mark, but I don't think he's going to expect this position. Wonderful thinking backside, caught off guard. Frozen goes huge, 3 kills, and FaZe fight back into yet another round.
I mean, Navi are playing very well.
FaZe to play with options. Rain yet again up into the apartments. This time far less resistance. Navi leaning back.
Navi
classic.
Navi fans getting loud.
Wonderful stares down Banana.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
He's gonna find it.
That's a massive pickoff we're talking about. Halls and Lane getting taken over here from the T side.
And nobody else close to deal with that, so FaZe definitely gonna start to feel the pressure to move this one forward.
Is there counter utility here for JL? He's gonna let them crawl.
No, he dropped it before he came over.
Oh, and they're gonna go like ships in the night. 2 IGLs, Alexi B's aware.
Nicely done, good read from Alexi. Rob's gonna try to inch his way in. Very little util here as the flashes fly out. The double peaks from the CTs connect. Out of the pit again, it's a double kill from Bit. Rain, this time he will take over spawn yet once more. Trying to lead forward with bomb down on short. 2 defenders on top of it, and they're gonna hold this back.
Again.
Bit is the king of A at the moment.
Yeah, man. It's the first map that he played joining Navi, and the map he has learned the most on, absolutely. And I think the perfect guy to really be that threat to Rops.
Yeah, of course, dude. Nade for the top push. Damn, this MAC-10 wants it, and it'll get it. They gotta wait for the fire to quell, but sticking around here is JL. Does this end up costing him? Oh, he taps Kerrigan out.
Kerrigan has no idea.
While his teammate runs for the hills. JL's got a flash for after this smoke if needed. Oh, good spam. It's a very low JL at 30 health. One bullet hits him, but not quite enough. So here comes that volley of smokes. Supportive utility from the rotator, and Emet, Alexi sees it coming.
Oh, what a find.
And he'll deal with Rain before the CT player even needed. This time, Emet's peak goes down, punished. Last time, he gets 3 kills, this time empty-handed.
And they know they supplanted all the rotations already. 2 more CTs in place.
But low HP back sight, still not gonna be a problem. JL, an additional kill from 22 health, and Rops into yet a similar attempt at the clutch. He's got 1 in the back sight, he knows it. Support coming over, but will they give him something to pull on? Yeah, they come at him, but Wonderful connects, and that is Navi with 3 alive to 7.
Man, it looks so calm. Every single situation here for Navi. They peel it back. Great round from JL. That flip pick off onto Kerrigan.
Wonderful, missed chance. Preoccupied with both sides of that peak. Real rumbling of a presence here from FaZe in apartments, but they don't know how many are actually ready to try to flood out from that apps. We've seen Bit tested, we've seen him survive the test and stand tall, so here it comes again. He's able to get back behind the wall, chip away at the second. Easy headshots for Bit, it's always headshots. But as his gun starts to get empty, that pressure continues thanks to Kerrigan. The reload's needed, but the cover's there. Alexi coming through at the perfect time, gives Bit another chance. And of course, he's going to do what he does. Tears heads off shoulders and pushes pressure onto Frozen. No test, no challenge, as he scoffs them away on A. Reda's on Brokey, no kit for the defuse if needed. And a double smoke setup for the execute. It's clearly setting its target right now. Kerrigan waiting in anticipation for that util to come over top, and as he sees it, he still hangs on, just trying to time this flashbang to perfection. But with all this setup, nobody's watching the balcony. And keep an eye on that, because there's 2 Ts ready to go. If mid doesn't get held, but it does. Brain finds one, falls back to the site, can do nothing more. I mean,
they got crushed.
If mid gets stuffed, then they bank on balcony, but it's the fact that everything goes well there for the T's.
And I think they know Brokey's gonna try to do that, and they're sitting there passive. 1 Glock holding the left side.
It's gotta be the turning point. It's gotta be now. Gotta dig deep. And poor Kerrigan, whose performance we highlighted from the major was a struggle. Almost looked like he turned it around at the start of this game, but still sitting at 4 kills as JL finds yet another opener. Starting to be given a responsibility towards Banana that could just end FaZe early here. Map 1. But this pack of players coming towards Kerrigan, this is not where you want him on an individual level when 3 players are about to peak. Yeah, and he's done. Nice snapshot up for the headshot, but at that point, again, with the conviction we've seen from Navi, you'd think this is just them following through. If they had the bomb, right? Bomb sitting bottom mid makes this still a little curious because Rain's given a chance to dance towards A.
I don't know, man. I feel like they're just having fun at this point. They can go and grab it, and since Emma showed himself, they have to be worried about the threat that it rotates back.
Yeah, but you start having fun versus FaZe, and that's when they make you pay the price. That's when they catch you off. All of a sudden, B-site compromised. Bomb is scooped.
Oh, actually, it's...
Alexi, he's got to do something. There's a challenge coming out from Rain in a moment. He's going to come through this, and Alexi's now dead. You've got to take this site.
You got to watch for Rops.
You've got to run in and hope Rops drops the ball. A fumbled ball by Navi. A failure to close this.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, you were completely right. I didn't even realize Brokey was just walking in unspotted.
Don't start.
Maybe that was a little overconfidence from Imma.
Brokey going back for a second glance again, but this time that crossfire he had originally is not in position, so this is all Brokey. It's got to be him, and it is. 2 kills made easy, tapped away for number 3. And as he falls into the bomb site, those pistols will find no opening, you think. There is still the chance of the app pop, but Bit, he may find one at this point, no teammates to help him, and Brokey's gonna offer us a 4K. I said it, you do not give chances like this to FaZe.
Hey, I'm down. Let's see if they make it an exciting game off of that. 1 flub into this Well, let me tell you this, even on that eco bit, still won another duel versus Rops, and that's going to be a demon. That torments him over and over again and could dictate the outcome of this match in the close. In the middle, it feels like it's more of a team thing. But I'm going to keep saying it, that individual duel, Rops has got to be the kingmaker. Frozen, that's an important one. JL down, that's his nemesis.
And JL has been getting the better of Frozen. I think Alexi's going to take that invitation and walk with it. Doesn't need to stick around into those corners, but they look at this arch smoke and, oh
Wait.
no, Rain turned his back!
Oh, they actually just walked through it.
Bit just pounces unannounced.
He takes the liberty.
The anchors have to deliver. Brokey and Robs, they've got to do something here to hold this back. A smoke over towards Moto. Pit player gets one. Brokey's gone! And he will! He turns for number 3. Tracks him around the tall box as the T comes back. Bit's looking for the 1v3. He grabs the bomb and he's going to go for the plant.
Wait, they're running back from it, maybe picking up a better gun.
Kerrigan comes through, and as he arrives, Bit's looking for the kill. He
Don't let him
nails
do
the
that.
second, but not that much for Bit. As FaZe continue their comeback.
Oh, and the anchors do it, man. It's all about Brokey standing in front of the pillar.
Nearly 6 months of not beating a top 5 team. If I were to say that, I feel like you'd never think we're talking about a FaZe,
Yep.
but alas, JL given another chance. Oh, and I love the positioning. Ooh, he almost hones the gun in for a second.
Oh, it's the Iverson name.
Do
Peels it
the
back.
job. Chucks it right over top, and Kerrigan can't run fast enough. Brokey's gonna pop open mid-smoke and find nothing on the other end as his incendiary was also burning towards middle, so I don't know what he would expect.
And again, let's look to Rops.
You know, why would Navi challenge through his Molotov so haphazardly in a 5v3?
They're looking to stack, actually. They're just peeling back completely, and I think the idea is try to save guns for this next round. Yeah, they've won 5 straight. If Navi make a mistake and come towards B, sure, we'll take it. And there's
Like that.
finding a single kill as the opponents on the other side of the map are still searching A. Rops stands guard nearby.
Hasn't moved, right? Once he tucked into Moto.
Brokey says, I still kind of want to win this. I don't know if it's possible from these rotational spots.
Yeah, he can help.
Oh, they're getting in there.
Perfectly tethered. And now all of a sudden we go back to the FaZe advantage. Imed's gonna get the answer as he just struggles to get out from apartments.
Oh, how did he find that?
Must have seen a sliver.
And now Rain, who got caught off guard on Arch that previous round, bailed out by his A-site teammates, has 2 down low and a chance to maybe pull off the retake.
They're right there. He can sense them, he can feel them, but he's got to wait this out. He can't go in barreling without vision.
This is obviously more risky for him. He goes down.
Gets delivered on a silver platter, so now Rain's gonna look towards that site.
And he knows that there's no one else lane. It could be Pit, it could be Halls.
Is this JL's moment after a slower map than some of his teammates? The challenge
Spotted
is
with a nade.
Another nade goes deep.
It would have to be perfect. That's a raindrop in Pit. And the 1v2 clutch.
We go 6 straight, and now there's a tempo. Now there's a certain energy in the air. A little electricity, but oh, wonderful while blind. Careful.
Oh, that's the guy to kill if there was one. Rain out of the picture. Rotations are pretty frantic both ways. Navi coming in calm.
Brokey wants a piece of this.
Oh,
Man, he's barely alive. And Frozen's gonna support him from the corner. Utility damage is going to keep Navi tiptoeing around that side. Frozen's able to eject.
man, did they nade themselves? I didn't even see that coming in from Brokey.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Don't know where that nade came from, but it hurt.
It did, and Brokey, he's on the op. I mean, he can afford to be on 3 HP. They couldn't kill him. He made 1 miss. Will he make 2?
Bit floating around out middle.
Yeah, if there's one mercenary you want to deal with the problem, it's Bit right now.
FaZe
Oh
continuing.
my god, the timing on the clear is absolutely perfect.
So often they go for these challenges, so often they found nothing, but this time they extend into Ime. Who gives a headshot back, but as he stomps forward, do not write off that low health Brokey.
It's a bit of a bait though, isn't it, to come back to this side of the map? I mean, obviously, oh, the lurk is perfect.
Frozen, this is your moment. Oh, and he gets tagged down so low. Kerrigan, it's all about the timing, and he's off. 20 seconds to the clock. The bomb's going to start going back. But they don't know about Brokey.
No.
This whole time, Brokey had been written off, but he's not in underground fast enough. He can
He's
cut them off with
listening.
blocks. 10 seconds. That's the ball is down. JL needs to scoop it. He's got to get out. Brokey goes deep. Little HP and FaZe Clan take a lead.
29 HP between 3 players on FaZe, and they win another round. 0 T rounds. 0 rifle T rounds here, 1 for Navi.
We've already seen some smoke shenanigans be pulled out, but this looks like a well-oiled pack of players ready to swarm into the bomb site. CT smoke thrown forward. They take that route as a chance to go CT. Now he hears this.
Yeah, 2 called here for Frozen.
Frozen's rotate on high alert. Beautiful shot.
Oh,
back
able to get
from
both.
Inferno. He's able to get a second. All of a sudden, that B site's going to be tested. Brokey's trying to help. Can Kerrigan do it alone? Oh, he's so blind. The pistols get through. Brokey jumps out, and as he hits the ground, he hits them hard. JL's been swept out of this, and we go 2v2 with still one of these T's on a pistol. Spray is off the mark. Navi put the bomb down. Tied game on the line.
Yeah, just overhead. Bit's got 1 HE. No utility here for the CT side.
No, sir. It's got to be that dry retake. And the question is, at what point do they come in? And at what point can Wonderful hold them back? It is guns up.
Brokey only kit.
It's an arrival of the first as he starts to come around that corner. Wonderful just missed it, and he's not able to react fast. It's got to be Bit, the headshot machine, and he lays down lead to Brokey.
It's 1v1!
And he may hit the headshot, but he won't hit the 12.
Oh, that's the guy.
FaZe Clan 12.
Oh, that's the guy. The captain will come down and look to rest. Now they can try to reclaim. There has to be a strong tether between Frozen and him in terms of cover. They can both die at the same time if they're not careful. And as for Navi, they might have an opportunity here. It comes down to Kerrigan.
Oh, he
gets his.
And as he lays his smoke down, support still from Frozen. Like you said, they have to remain tethered. And Brokey has to remain
they're looking to make this flawless.
He'll strike one. And hits himself the double. Rain goes into the mid-peak. He'll fall to Wonderful. From Brokey. Can he miss? Finally does. Wonderful feels the pressure from all directions. Swarmed by FaZe. Flawless FaZe comeback.
When they start winning, they don't stop.
Don't you dare write him out. You guys have been great all day long, but this one ain't over. And we'll see you tomorrow for that best of 5.
No matter what happens at this point, somehow it looks like it could end up being FaZe G2. So unlikely considering Navi and Vitality were in this playoff bracket, but look where we are at now. You guys stuck around and it paid off. We have the potential for another upset. But will it be on Ancient? I have a hard time believing that. Navi, as Stico pointed out, incredible in the 4v5s. Here's one of them.
But incredible. It's such a great adjective to describe FaZe 2. And when they start to find that groove, when they start to make the comebacks, this is what it's made of. Kerrigan 2 kills like it's nothing.
Oh, boy.
With a triple in the pistol.
Oh, what's going on? Still no NET rounds? You guys are just so intimidating.
It's a lot of pressure.
I was nervous the first time I walked out in front of this crowd. Oh, man. But Kerrigan, maybe he's overcome that.
I mean, there is that special thing, Danish Counter-Strike, and to be thrust into the spotlight. It's one thing to go play elsewhere in the World Tour, but you show up home, there are expectations.
Wow, they're falling back off of this.
Brokey locked in, though. Not gonna move a muscle, just stay fixated. Molotov actually gets him off the spot, but he fights instead. He'll
Alarmingly good Brokey has been.
Yep.
Across Inferno now.
Top performing, closed map 1 with a 4K. Had multi-frags almost every rifle round to close out. On the CT side of Inferno, was omnipresent in that comeback.
Damn, that's how it goes down.
So your 4v5 stat be damned. That opening kill does indeed get FaZe into the 3-0 start and put down the first rifle buy of Navi. And there's no guarantee that these other players still get to live. We can see Rain trying to hunt, pushing down from B site. FaZe's CT side looking still impenetrable.
Oh, they got to be careful actually as time goes though, because they get spotted. There's no one close enough to punish. Rain also gets hit, so they'll let him live. Say keep your guns. His whole plan was to stick around and fight. And his confidence has been shining through.
If he continues to hit these shots, you'll know why, but in-game leader on in-game leader violence. Alexi B comes out on top of the cave fight.
But look who's coming up next.
There's also still this question of being able to get past Rain as he holds that smoke out in anticipation of contact. JL keeps his head underneath, but still the smoke's gonna go And so held back in a minute. Oh, he lines up damage. Tries to hone in on the second player, and wonderful. Oh, connects it through the smoke. Now Brokey's put into a tough spot.
What?
Desert Eagle's gonna keep him going. Oh,
Get there, him!
okay. Tries again, and JL will punish it this time around. Enough's enough.
Oh, that's a big fight.
Yeah, Frozen ends up dropping the ball, and Wonderful continues to get kills inside of B site. So Brokey looks like a shining star.
Wonderful could have not got his smoke shot on Rain into the site. We saw a couple of disasters from Navi, but FaZe cannot withstand those.
Another peek.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's lucky that gun's empty, but Kerrigan's not going to go down.
What's happening?
Without a kill. It's a Kerrigan Rain double up through middle, alongside Frozen getting away with too much from the cutout. And so Navi just kind of smashed their head against the wall like a Nico fist on tables. And 4v2 we go for FaZe. We don't get to see it from Alexi's perspective, but in that third-person replay too, you see kind of like a labored effort to kill Kerrigan, and a teammate dies down lane.
Yeah.
That's the Alexi frustration coming out.
Counter-terrorists win.
And all that while considering he's top fragging for Navi out of the gate, because nobody else is really putting anything forward in the first 5 rounds.
Yeah, we didn't say much about JL on Inferno.
A real testament to the system and the team play that Navi have been able to bring to the table in recent months. They're #1 ranked, no fluke. But right now it's under question. Nice shot from Ropsing. Rops on the op. We saw what this could do yesterday versus Liquid. He's going to give it another try if they continue to pressure that A site, but
Yeah, look at them pushing everything.
another chance for Kerrigan. And I always love when Kerrigan kind of throws himself forward in cave.
Oh,
he
he's
needs
not
to play
committing.
well.
JL,
He
where's
needs
the
to get
confidence?
kills. He's putting a lot of pressure on himself to perform, and so far he's doing it. 5 kills deep for FaZe is Kerrigan, and no return from JL. Like you said, the duel is there, but it's Kerrigan to get out better off.
He doesn't swing properly and doesn't commit, and then ends up losing too much HP. Rops looks like he's still hungry. Now they can walk up underneath the scope depending on how patient he's feeling. Oh, never mind. Brokey's got that covered. Rops gets his as well.
Yeah, that was almost simultaneous
It's
op
the
kills.
Bishops again from each corner of the board. Fee and Keto getting their kills and getting information from the other one.
No chance at Wonderful to return the favor, and Kerrigan's not going to just shy away into the shadows. He keeps that pressure up. JL's now lucky to be alive. Takes a bullet and still sits on 15. How many of these limp saves are we going to get out of Navi before the game really gets going? Because there's just no real pizzazz. But there is still this little X factor with Bit over on A with the bomb. Do they want to try to throw this away? Because 3 rifles seems so valuable, but again, it's just Kerrigan to keep up pressure.
No, this is playing to win, right? This is not playing passive and scared. This is going for it. And even though it's 14 seconds, it's actually Wonderful who's now worried because he's trying to save this gun. I'm not going to say he's going to die, but look who is up next.
Yeah, feels like Rain should get him, and if he gets him after time, then this goes from bad to worse. Rain fires towards elbow first. Oh, Wonderful, can he hang on? He turns!
Oh, Brokey again!
Salt in the wounds. FaZe go up 5-1, and there is no response from Navi at the moment.
You know, if old FaZe wasn't working, maybe they need to have that op hybrid come in more often. If you don't want to change a player, change the way that player plays. And Rops, he's made a cameo or 2 in the past with this gun, but genuinely, when Ancient first hit the map pool, he was opping way more often.
Sure. When Twist was on the roster, he would also be opping more often.
Yeah.
But I feel like since Frozen came through, we haven't had that double sniper for FaZe as often.
Oh, is this a gap?
Yep.
Oh,
Slightly.
No commitment. Wow.
But he gets hit.
Brokey's so aware.
He is absolutely on one. 6-1 at the moment. He sets Kerrigan up for a freebie. A quick peek up to grab the rifle. JL finds his hands on it, but he's sitting 1-5.
And now, it's not Brokey. It's Rops. But look at how well fortified the map is.
8 rounds away, and Emat gets a little sliver of contact towards Cave.
We've seen how dangerous these Tech 9s can be, though.
Catches Frozen, looks for more. He's got a CT locked into the gunfight, and he's calling for a teammate to come over, but Kerrigan's just gonna keep on killing.
Oh, he's playing with confidence. Aim for the head.
Oh my God, going into the USP, almost gets more damage in. Brokey's under pressure.
Oh.
Wow, Wonderful almost doesn't clear.
Whoa.
But they hesitate for a moment to put the Molotov down. Now the bomb does cross towards Pillar, and a deep peek from JL takes man advantage into the hands of Navi. Still though, this isn't even a fully fledged gun round, but rather lesser weapons. Can Rops also offer a clutch in addition to some of these op frags? The kit's right there, but he's already got one. It's a full belt of utility.
I don't think he believes in the odds of this. And even though, because they can spread the map, they can get to any point to try and save. Yeah, and they want to have this op again. So FaZe will actually walk away from this. I'm going to say it again. Navi still have yet to win the full rifle. They've won this 2 off of half buys with the Tech 9s, in particular from Imma. And even this little bit of extra damage is really important because Navi were saving on this round. So a great victory for them to kickstart them.
Still smokes across the board. But this pretty consistent lane positioning will go towards the red challenge again, and that is a beautiful shot out of Wonderful, straight between the eyes of Frozen, but the op takes the exact same spot.
And it's not the first 5v4 in a round like this. Navi have a distinct advantage, utility-wise.
Nice walk up.
Flick will have to be big.
Oh, he
misses again.
And as he lays down utility, he is pinned in this corner. Pressure elsewhere from Alexi B, but that's Kerrigan to pick up a frag. JL responds instantly, and a deep peek from Wonderful again.
Wow.
Screw the op. That's a double AK headshot round from Wonderful to put this bomb down and to likely give Navi their first full rifle round win since they've taken to the T sides.
Yes, that's actually a fantastic sign now for Navi. Maybe they've woken up. It took a little bit of time, but maybe we're here.
Even then, though, FaZe still not getting completely swept out. This round was back and forth for a moment. They keep 2 players alive. Outperforming everyone else on FaZe.
Navi banging on the walls to find out if they have a neighbor. They want something to give. And as time ticks down, they have to make a really important decision, and that will be entering a site blind. Oh, speaking of blind, Brokey wasn't. And if Brokey moves, he's leaving an extremely well-fortified site as well.
As he does move.
Oh, okay. We know about these Imma lurks.
And Brokey had already been pinned into this corner within Red Room before, so...
He looks very confident about Navi are moving way too slow. There's something wrong with this.
Kerrigan in the corner. 5-7 in hand, gets hard cleared by JL. Good headshot. That's an instant move from Brokey to try to throw the op back. Look at him just run through smoke like this. I mean, he is just throwing himself into the storm, or so it looked. Meanwhile, Rops will find that Red Room lurk. There is no smoke down on long, and Brokey's not going to miss this shot. JL, is it his chance to shine? We've put him under the microscope. He offers us 2 kills to kick it off. Lineups there.
His smoke wasn't good enough.
No, it wasn't.
He threw it, it went too far. He was hoping to phase through it. Instead, there's 2 of FaZe behind it.
And he knows. Left a gap of a door for them to push through, so be it. The team kill. FaZe don't give a damn. 6-4 on this CT side.
All about Brokey once again. Feels like every round rests on whether or not he hits his shot, because at the moment, positionally, he's always where he needs to be to catch a Navi player. And even on that round, undeniable impact. Double op comes up again for FaZe Clan.
Far less lane presence this round, so something a little different from Navi. Trying to keep it fresh. Trying to apply this new look towards mid.
Oh, this nade, careful.
We've seen the wonderful AK, but now he's down on 55 health. He will still find a better duel versus Frozen.
6 HP.
Rain's trying to attack this, and he does get the better of JL from a distance. Alexi, it's a bit late on the trade frag, and Wonderful only 6 points of health as he gets caught up on the wall. The IGL goes down for the Navi camp, and he does peel back in time.
There's a walkout. We've got Bit finding space. Wonderful can join him. How far ahead do they think he's gotten, though? Look at Brokey, very wary.
Super cautious. And he needs to be, because little does he know, he's about to get that shadow advantage. Boom! Brokey is on it, not letting himself fall victim to the sneaky shenanigans of Bit. A little bit of utility here to try to set up Wonderful, but no chance, man.
White.
To hell with your flashbang. Brokey is going to be the hero of Ancient if he can keep this up.
No kidding.
Damn, down goes Frozen.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna have to be Kerrigan again.
Oh, wow, man.
He came out swinging, and he has kept it up. A couple of missed chances, but he remains the top performing player for FaZe, and he's gonna keep adding him to the tally.
Look at the angles he's playing. So aggressive, so confident.
JL trying to clean up what Alexi started. How much did he push?
I don't think Navi are gonna come back to mid. Surely not. Oh my God, they are. Oh, and Imma takes a fast step.
Yep.
It's listened to. Rotation coming in slowly from Brokey and Rain. He could
drop the ball.
lap this up. Oh,
Yeah, free kill. Down lane into JL. They will come back at him, and he gets his next. Doubles his kill count right then, right there.
you heard that step earlier.
Bit underperforming at 1 in 7. Plants bomb surrounded in sight. Oh, and they come at him separate, but so be it. Even Brokey's pistol is enough. All those stats Navi had, you know, so confident coming in. Thinking you could just pick Ancient and sweep FaZe away like a bunch of chumps, and instead you met their IGL, but now Bit gets dinked after 1. At least he kicks it off, man advantage. And Wonderful's there to clean it up, loses vision, and the flank comes through. This is a 3v5 that gets equaled out. Kerrigan's going deep, and
He gets his last bullet.
Frozen's able to trade frag right back, and a pistol here would be huge for FaZe.
JL, this is where the X factor has to come in.
But he's been struggling. And as he switches to the Berettas, he's gonna go through that smoke at the tail end of it, looks towards main. That teammate for FaZe is nowhere to be found. Rops with all the health in this situation, but he just missed him crossing over. JL knows he's gonna be stranded in the open. Oh, he can't manage, and it is FaZe to take it 9-4.
After that moment to get that kill, it's not over, but he still could have won. They lose the opportunity.
3v5.
3v5. I mean, my mind was quiet because I thought the outcome was it was just going to be Navi. We're going to win because they're the better team, and we're going to get another grand final for them. They've been doing nothing but getting there. Who would have thought of all teams it would be FaZe, the team that they've been most successful against on their climb, that could stop them. Well, maybe that is what's going to happen now.
That'll get the peek out of the rest of this pack, so no longer the secret inside of the A site, and so be it. B's under wraps. FaZe on the fast track to a 10-4 lead.
Yeah, and they'll climb out of there. There's going to be a few pistols here.
Bomb has been planted.
Okay, oh, wait a second. Navi have the man advantage, okay?
We've all been there. Rain.
Oh my God, no
Next to the
joke.
fall.
2 players left, 75% of the bomb. Kerrigan sitting here.
That's
There's
smoke.
only 2 MAC 10s available here between Brokey and Kerrigan.
Yeah, but that's smoke. It's going to keep him out. To run through that would be foolish.
But
now
you know
the
what?
time's too far gone, Lauders. This one's done. I'm calling
But
it.
they still want to go and hunt down these AKs because they want to upgrade. So at least Navi will be able to hang on to those.
All right, silver linings and such. You know, why don't we flip that script? A flat-looking Navi in map 2 to make a comeback happen now.
Since we're on the walkie-talkie, 10-4.
That guy plays with simple. Flash, this is fast. Ooh, we didn't really see fast APOS from Navi. Better be ready for everything. And he's
to the
not, dude.
Mac
Kerrigan
10.
won't go down without a kill, I tell ya. Nice pressure from Email around the smoke, but it ends up costing him. JL's gonna do the same.
Whoa,
Through
there.
the smoke, kills 2. Takes the edge off. But all the while, there is still time for lurks to occur. And Frozen knows this, but he's making sound on the approach.
Yeah, he's trying to just delay, obviously.
He's got a 1v1 locked in against Alexi, but he doesn't know if he is in here, and yet he finds him. That's half of health, gone for Robs. Molotov pressure thrown out. JL, he has to go in. He's already done his job. Can he do more? He's being helped by Wonderful as he keeps his head behind that box. The support position known, but Frozen's on 19 health. Just a little more than JL. Missed shots, and as the CT stack up inside of the site, the trade likely, but the shot,
Oh my God.
it's close. And this one comes up JL. That's his best round yet.
Yeah, there we go. That's some X factor. Some of that was through the smoke. Was it jumping away as well? What was going on there? CT spawn, JL, that's all I saw. Maybe that could be a turning point. It looked like it was supposed to be over right here. Oh, that's huge. I mean, that was the last resort, really, so it had to work out. That's exactly what X factor is. Unlikely moments going your way.
Still a few tools, though. A couple tricks up their sleeve. Oh, okay, Matt. No time to even think about what you want to do. It's going to have to be the ramp hit. Flash interrupts it, but Brokey
careful,
finds
Alexi.
connections. Alexi's got himself only the 1. But that's a lot of damage. Look at the bars here. Nothing left of the T's. You'd think this should be impossible.
They don't punish that. It's 3v3. I mean, this is severely favored towards Navi, but
There's one nade on Ema that gets thrown out and doesn't kill anybody. 3 straight bullets and FaZe are dead.
Is he going through this?
Yes, he is.
Oh,
Bit's got that killer instinct. So no bomb plant, no wild antics, and no real chance for a Rops clutch. He gets an AK in the middle of all this, but there we go. Bit knows he's got the edge, and I like that he gets a little brazen.
Yeah, man. I mean, they could have been watching that, but they just thought we can move on to the next phase of this round.
Back into the well-equipped state phase. What do you have to offer? Anything new, anything fresh? Donut smoke down fast, and Frozen takes a ton of space, but as they open that smoke, no! What does Wonderful end up seeing?
I don't even know.
It looked like that smoke was coming right back up, but maybe he got a glimmer.
Oh, this is huge for Imma. They
Not
think
only
because
that-
the op was spotted there's no way anybody's watching the window timing.
And Bit's already pushed through A-main. Dude, this is Navi with some killer instinct, a suffocating amount of map control on top of a very comfortable 5v3.
All this paranormal activity, the way they're moving around.
They're in the walls, man.
And they aren't scared of anything. Now, Brokey, he's somewhat watching this. He'll end up getting killed, and this is a rifle round absolutely wiped away.
No chance. No chance from the get-go.
Wow.
That was Navi's round all day long. Definitely still kind of shadow boxing with Navi, looking for where they can sneak that jab in.
And that last A attack was really special up until JL got in the middle of it.
Kerrigan's waiting for Alexi aggression. He was just on that angle. He's got a teammate, but they've got a turn. Oh, the flash saves maybe the second from going down. JL, he's coming right back. And
Right for the
Kerrigan
molly.
is back coming. No way. He didn't think JL would try it twice. A pressure from the door that has to be pulled back. Brokey cannot throw himself away like that.
Yeah, he has the bomb, playing with reckless abandon. Wanted to get that trade back for his captain. Ain't no sitting at the table if you're bringing nothing to it.
More to be had for him if he wants. See if he leaves any leftovers for the teammates around him, because Wonderful's got cave locked in. JL, no third kill this time. Ema's able to work up from long though, and they go to clear him, which they trade frag efficiently.
Okay, and
Oh, the wallbang hit!
It's close.
Brokey, lucky to be alive.
4 health, no op for them.
But does that luck lead to excellence? Because he pulls off of the bomb site with 4 HP. He leaves Rops within it, and as he peeks short, he goes down. It's low health for both Bit and Brokey. Wonderful has an advantage. He's going to go for wall bangs.
No way. Is that what he's doing? Oh, he's actually picking up some utility.
Oh, he gets the first.
He does get him off the bomb. And
Wonderful
there's another
right
chance
back.
to go for it.
God,
Oh.
gets away.
That's the second.
It's just not there.
Oh my God, Navi put it together. I know how that feels, man. I know how you feel right now.
Guns come back in. We're all tied up. 10 a pop. Navi doing to FaZe what FaZe did to them. And
Kerrigan.
Alexi just dunks it on Kerrigan. Calling from the sidelines in a critical gun round and stopped on the attempt to mid, but Rain almost gets a head put into his own crosshair. Up close, Alexi able to piece together the 2K, and then they punish. Wonderful just keeps on coming. And as Rops returns the favor with 1, everybody else is towards B. He could take that bomb and run A, but of course he's never going to know this.
Has no idea, and they've pushed. That gets spotted, he dies, and it's a lead for Navi.
Alexi hears the rumblings outside sight. We get utility over top, but another smoke where the first one went down. And at a minute mark, this is good control for Navi. It opens a door for Wonderful to start pressing out middle. Bit wants to turn around and help, but if Bit's busy in mid, does anybody come through door? Yo, Rops catches Ema. Wonderful's a little bit caught, but he does have a chance to escape.
He's still coming back. He wants another fight, and he'll lose it.
He wants it, and he gets it.
Here's a custodian. JL from behind, inside a window.
Hanging on to the bottom of ramp. He's got a player up into the cutout. He is certainly outnumbered, but can he deliver it as he has? Yes, a back turned and no immediate repeat. Kerrigan doesn't want that to go from bad to worse.
Because they don't know where the bomb is.
Just wait.
They want to make sure. Oh, it seems like he's left, but he hasn't left.
Sweet justice. After all the kills Alexi gets over Kerrigan, that one matters, and JL's going to rotate into his side. Ladies and gents, we're not done yet.
Maybe it gets to overtime. I think we promised you 3 or 4 here with FaZe Clan.
So here Ema is in the deep of the site. And as that nade goes forward, it's a warning of the presence that Navi do indeed have in position. Full-blown utility starts to be thrown, and fire at Ema's feet. He has to go into the peak, and down he goes at the hands of Rain. Are we talking OT? Fire on both sides, 20 seconds. Alexi tries to get the spam through, and he will find a headshot. FaZe have to continue. They have to push in.
They're still fighting.
To keep on going. And as they do, Frozen covers. Trying to push us out of regulation. JL just can't find that lineup, but Wonderful will connect with the op. And as JL gets closer,
This is the opportunity.
catches one off guard and goes for two, but Robs locks it in for the back of the site. And Wonderful now, he's in a pinch. He's in a bit of a pickle.
Turn
One
that
gets
corner.
away. He hits himself to no scope, and that bomb's out in the open. Wonderful tap. Looking through the hourglass, he hits it. 13-11, nonsensical. You guys are
I think it's
eating,
gonna
breathing, and living Counter-Strike today, I tell you.
100%. I mean, you've seen it all. If it's your first time watching a match like this or a day like this, it's obviously been a treat. Incredible scenes here.
You know, look around.
Through and through.
It's everybody left in this room. You're the real troopers.
And now FaZe have to do kind of what they did on Inferno, and that's beat the odds. To take down Navi on Anubis is an incredibly tall task. The desk just before we came into game unanimously agreed that this was probably going to be an unlikely situation for FaZe to win. I still believe it's possible, of course. They almost won Ancient too.
Right, it feels like, you know, let's throw numbers out the window. To hell with an analyst desk.
Yeah, they used to be the best team at Anubis. They were the team that everyone was learning from at one point. But not in this round.
Yeah, we're tapping into that Navi prowess. Some clean headshots all across the board, essentially, into that A site in no time. Bomb plant that comes with it. It is a sweep of the FaZe clan.
Wasn't look like he was the best off in the server until the final round of Ancient.
Unreal.
Yeah. You got the last word.
Little jump over past the window, and Alexi.
How does he get away with it? This slippery snake, Alexi B. That's one kill at the very least, but to be honest, in a 4v4, still taking the T side. The CTs who will be more uncomfortable right now.
Makes the absolute most of the MAC-10, of course. And now it's going to be Ema to try to move forward and get something going. Robs, who trade fragged initially, down to 56 points of health, and Ema's not alone. Doesn't even need the support. Instant headshot on Robs out of the Galil. That's the bomb as well, right, with Ema. So options opened and no other defense towards this A site. What remains here of FaZe is very much preoccupied on a bomb site that's just got JL about to prod at it.
Oh,
or maybe not.
I don't know if he got spotted. It doesn't seem like it. That would have been a nice punish here for the saving players, especially when you make a decision this early. Nothing feels worse. Crazy to go for that reclear. And here, they're securing the perimeter as they enclose on FaZe's positions in the save, but it doesn't look like they'll be able to find a fight.
So close, but no cigar. That two goes up in smoke. And JL's been fishing for contact as he peeks bottom stairs, but so far FaZe really not running those kinds of risks. Not really poking their opponents. Kerrigan positions the MP9.
Oh, how does he keep getting away with it, man? Alexi B, tip of the spear once again inside of middle, and there is invisible support here, right? There are nades from behind. We have flashbangs to help this push, but at the end of the day, it's him and his crosshair.
He sticks around looking for more, right? Confidence.
Oh, he'll see this as well.
He has good reason to be confident. His CT play on Ancient was awesome to watch.
And he knows there's still one close door, and Robs thinks that he's going to be able to slink by this. He'll go around, but he'll still get pinned to the wall.
Goes jumping into it.
Absolutely posterized.
Gives Alexi that extra chance that we get that nade support to Ema from his teammate to help him. And I mean, this is abruptly.
I really don't think Alexi gets enough credit in this position. There's so many good players on this map, and this is such a strong map from Navi overall. But the way that he has to lurk alone almost every round and getting rifle kills.
One for the road.
Because what happens when he does that, and he can pull aggro from the A player to come into mid, and they literally have to pull the goalie to make the map feel more alive on other parts, then it allows the extremities to weaken up, and then we saw JL have the nade on the smoke to get a free kill. The rotations just become massively difficult, and Kerrigan understands right now that, first of all, Alexi's going to do this. He's going to grow with confidence if you let him through.
towards their favor. Brokey plays forward on A sites, and there it is. Man advantage established. Something to work with early on. Bomb still sitting top stairs though, so no overcommitments can be made here from Navi. We've got moving pieces across the map. We've got util coming out, and that's gonna cause FaZe to question the intended target. Oh, you may even finding contact as Frozen walks into the crosshair. And, oh man, Rain's not able to punish this. Rain finally gets there. He had to kill him.
Yeah, didn't feel like he could find him.
Rain gives that death away, my God.
The flash, the swing back was so egregious. Just to tuck it in the corner and wait. Okay, 3v5, Navi. How are you going to pull this one out? Surely FaZe locked this round up. Brokey's on a nice and safe angle. Alexi on that lurk again. Please don't let it be. Oh, another kill.
Does Brokey turn? The utility's coming at him. He has to go towards camera. Nice flash. Robs actually comes out to help from middle.
They both die.
Bomb can be planted, sure enough. And as the continuation of the rotation comes out, we get Wonderful putting his hands on that nasty big green. We've already seen what he can do. And with 2 players coming at him, he ain't gonna miss a chance to strike one down. 2 kills to Wonderful's name. Frozen pushes out through camera.
They got hopped up, chewed up, and spat out.
Oh,
crazy. And it comes again because of that Alexi lurk. He gets the kill. Where the FaZe fans at?
Jail does not give it anything to shoot at. CT's keeping their bodies pressed against the wall. Oh, missed Deagle gone. Kerrigan could have had him for a moment there, but JL slips through, and now all of a sudden pressure is on. 2 MP9s. Both of them sitting back and allowing Navi to get ever closer. We hit 40 seconds and the Molotov doesn't quite land where it needs to. But headshot comes through from JL. It looks good. Ooh, Rain looks great. Swaps to the USP and falters. And that was JL to double back towards Temple. We can go for the cross. Smokes up to cover. Big pillar. Thick cover. No chance to stop the plant. JL, he's got blood in the water, but the Deagle will eventually find him, and that's a parting gift for Brokey. You can take that AK and leave, brother.
That's all you can do.
Navi, take this round.
Yeah, another one. And that's actually Kerrigan. I mean, this is a different player coming at him, but he had a great shot right there. And
oh, really? You're gonna give this a shot, Brokey?
Oh.
You want to get into the action, huh? You want to get a little weird.
Just wants to keep him in the sight. Maybe see if they make a mistake. Nothing today.
Yeah, he ain't got... It's not his. Not his for the taking.
Yeah.
The Ops duel. Wonderful eats a flash, but gets back into smoke, and Rob's unable to capitalize.
Nice
Could have been a
cover.
good chance. At least now FaZe trying to make those moves, right? In contrast to their opening gun rounds, they're trying to find a fight. They're trying to knock Navi down a peg as they come out of spawn.
Yeah, I think they might know that it's a 3A setup right now, but it just really depends how much space Alexi will give them here, and if they can juggle the rotations to get them to move heavily over towards B. Alexi, will he win again? Yes, he will. Oh my God.
At least Kerrigan trades this time. Double back, scoops up the smoke.
Yeah, but
Util to work with and a rotation towards B, but the whole pack's ready to go for Navi's side.
this is what happens. You get the push and the pull, and then suddenly you're not playing committed sites on the spots on the site, and JL's in E-box now.
But they've inched over at the right time. FaZe at least throwing Kerrigan into the mix, but he's Molotov'd out of the action. We've already got T's back flat. No chance for Rain to snap that shot over to a second. Kerrigan gets an angle towards Jail, misses his chance, and pays the price.
Yeah.
Signs up for a gunfight he can't come out on top of. And there's still time, so no stress. Wonderful, just waits. And he will re-attempt the plant. Coverage towards Dark, not needed, but they don't know it. Brokey announces his approach. And working with Robs behind him, let's see if FaZe can make it happen from the man disadvantage. Oh, he takes one with him, and that sets Robs up for the trade frag. We've got a clutch, and we've got E-Man locked in, ready to go. He's been spotted, and Robs, yes! Yes, indeed!
Oh. Okay, FaZe are on the board. Somehow they pulled that out. That one did not look possible.
See if this is a chance to just shut FaZe down, send him back to the economic dumps. Whoa, dangerous. That whole smoke gets blown open, EMF fully exposed. And a couple times,
This
EMF
is the volleys
has died
to land on the opposite side of it to help JL with the push. And oh my God! Oh, they both combine. It's beautiful. No flash comes in time. Brokey gets one, but doesn't stay alive.
Kerrigan's able to win the mid-fight versus his counterpart, so be it. It's that B site under wraps with a bomb plant, and FaZe know that they have to just tuck their tail and walk away.
And it's a great tactic right there. And then they have everything. I don't know who blows the smoke open in main, or if the smoke expired and he got a chance to see through it. That might have just been doubly good timing or unlucky, depending on how you want to look at it. Oh, and dying in the post plant, trying to save.
Rops isn't guaranteed anything here. There's JL on for the chase, although Team Molotov, they're gonna have to wait it out a second.
Yeah, but he sticks around.
Yeah, and they're gonna keep the pressure up. Rops, can you hang on to it? First shot's good, but straight for immediate
wow.
Navi. They're gonna sweep him away, so sure, you win one. Back to the drawing board.
I mean, he's the one I felt the most bad for in this, their second place era, because he was the guy top performing. Tournament in and out.
It's just charging him down, man. There's majority pistols.
Oh my God, let him breathe.
You can already see them scrambling with that USP. What? Hold on.
Wait a second.
Brokey gets the bit frag with just the USP?
And they could actually win this round. Not just that. Shouldn't lose it. Imma, can they punish? There's one.
Yeah, they've got a player stuck. They've seen
another
this,
one
right?
spotted.
Yep. And they'll
the
sweep
recovery.
Kerrigan away. They're not sure if there's anybody else, but they'll clear it together, and there's no other CT that can throw something out there. So right now, defense split, and the T side could have played together, but they also go to other directions.
I guess Imma's just trying to bait them into coming there. Yeah. It's just they have Canal's control, so he's just trying to throw some kind of bait. Imma still around as well to take contact, and he'll spot and get a kill. Rob says, I mean, no choice but to respect this unless he's already thinking about saving or hoping that it's some kind of play like this. It comes down to if Navi want to play this carefully. They didn't on Inferno, and that was the moment that they let FaZe back into the game. But Navi are a little bit more careful this time.
Yep.
They're going to join hands before they go into the site.
Well done there for Ime, recovering with 3 kills. We see his first duel happen top middle. Smoke fades, finds him. Kerrigan caught in no man's land. But I mean, I still have questions. How does that USP kill come through? FaZe shooting lasers. While James Bond's on the board, doesn't end up being enough, because Frozen did find his first kill of the map with that MP9 elsewhere as we watch the A hit come through. What are you thinking, Robs? No chance in hell. Has to walk away from this one, and Navi go up 8-1.
Curdled defense here, and FaZe, when they first started playing Anubis, they expanded quickly. They would take Canal's control on CT side very often. We're not seeing any of those plays here with the use of Rain, with Rops as well on the other side of the map. And that activity, I think they're stunted because they've lost in mid so often. I think they just don't have confidence right now.
JL's not too far off. Right now, Alexi's starting to sniff out mid control again. Oh, the pressure's good. Frozen comes in very tough spot between the fire and the smoke, and this B defense looking great. Alexi not able to get the double down as Rops comes out camera to help, but there is this sprint still from Navi as they're just going to try to smash into the A site off the smoke cover.
Yep.
Oh, delayed, but
it's his own rough smoke. Bit can see over top of it. Punishes Rops. It's going to pull the CTs, but they have to be careful. They have to be shrewd. If they come over too quickly, okay. They layer on top of each other. They sit and fight. They don't freak out.
They have
but now
bomb site.
Now they move. They think it's a ruse.
Well, that's not ideal. They hear the smoke pop. You got to plant now if you want it, or else you're about to get swarmed.
I mean, he just doesn't think that it's possible.
Of course. This weird smoke in sight made possible by a mistake, or is it really just a blessing? Gonna try to plant within it. They're all gonna go for the attack. Wonderfully, your time is limited here. There's no chance in hell. Rain's gonna catch him. He gets his bomb plant, and we've got FaZe Clan in with a second win.
Okay. They'll pick that one up. That's nice. And there comes the late Alexi.
Yep. Who has been an absolute monster in middle. Now we start to get Frozen trying to make a move, but Ime's ready. They've been waiting. They've been holding back in anticipation, and they get the 5v4.
Look at this movement here from Alexi. Look what he's on to. Look at the split that's coming in from 3 different sides.
Could they possibly hold this?
FaZe have been smoking this off.
Brokey on long, Alexi, they don't know about him, so he's gonna get a free one on back plat.
Look at this guy go.
Brokey's right here, just trying to run for the hills, trying to get away in desperation. Nade with his name on it. Alexi will hunt you down like a dog, but Kerrigan's got an answer! 2.5 frags. Alexi, 1 health. 1 single point of HP puts down his counterpart, and the bomb will be safely planted. Robs tries to work in for the clutch. There's the pillar peak. JL's gonna put an end to this one. It goes back and forth. We talk about a Navi who had to stand the test of BO5s, and with that comes a slowly improving map pool every step of the way. New territory between these teams. Robs can't get out of it. The pressure's thick from A main. Missed shot again from Brokey. And leaving that gap in contrast to what Wonderful has offered might cost him. He will finally connect with one. Kerrigan stuck into the gunfight, and it goes man advantage Navi in the post plant. JL with a little more wiggle room before the cavalry arrives. Navi with a masterclass of a T side, or more so FaZe just not giving us enough to stop them. Frozen, one final Hail Mary, was at 1.0-7, trying to resurge back here into map 3, trying to keep FaZe's hopes alive, but down he goes because Alexi has been a master on Anubis. Every team can say we can make this happen, but FaZe actually have the accolades to back it up. So we wrote them off at the start of this series. We'd be fools to do it again. This pistol's got a lot of weight behind it, and it's an all-in attempt out from long A. Bomb's been dropped. Oh God, the brick wall back again. Alexi can't manage. It's a resurgence led by Kerrigan. Wonderful taps away at the heads, and Brokey trying to scoop up Bomb in a 1v3 gets away with it. Can he truly keep FaZe in this?
All right, make him work for it. He's going for the fast rotation. Out, they won't even see him leave. They've got to now think, is he sticking around? Are they going to push? They need to go get the kid, actually, so they've got an incentive to stay. This means Brokey has a lot of time bought as he gets this plan in. This is actually huge for... Oh, he'll tap. He thinks they're close by, and he doesn't get the 1v2. They still don't know, though, that he's planted because he's so far away.
All right, Brokey, what's the move?
His odds go drastically up as he takes this deeper position. Bomb's planted for him, but he's also got a Glock.
But with the timing,
oh, he's trying to catch somebody.
This is a crazy wrap because planted for long, it's going to create that question for Navi as to whether he peaks upper or lower on long, when in reality, Temple's also an option. They'll know that, but as they get into the site, they do indeed have that kit. If he thinks there's no kick, he might not peek. Down to a second. He just puts this down. Listen.
That's the best he can do, honestly.
It was a 3v5 already.
Yeah.
JL starting to get his as well. Dominant here in map 3. And Emet unleashed on long. Will find one in the corner. That's one of the better weapons down, and a Mac 10 revealed at a distance, but still, again, another volley of utility to come out to try and keep this long player busy. And as long as Wonderful's here...
It's the bomb spotted, so...
It's just JL as well in the site. He's got eyes on dark. We've got a 1v1 queued up here, and 2 players looking to push up through canals. Alexi drops, and that's a door reopened.
Yeah, it is. Now they push through, so they know they can't actually take B this quickly. But the thing is, now Navi know that they're going to go, hey, 30 seconds. And they're smart enough not to simply do it. They've got Rain stuck back here. Wonderful as well. Shrewd in this position, waiting patiently.
Goes unchecked.
And will be rewarded.
Oh, Wonderful can't get a second. Queues up JL to damn near perfection, but Brokey finds himself in a back-to-back clutch as he goes for the long plan. It's the wrong call. And it's Navi, map, match, and grand finals point.
Insane. 3 Deagles. It's not a sign of opulence here for the attacking team.
It's going to be that first line with Robs trying to be the entry. It's the 2 better weapons ready for this fight. They've got to get the opening, but in the meantime, Kerrigan just gets sent packing down dead. And now the pressure out from rifles already being dispatched. They're barely going to get this opening, but sure enough, Brokey comes out, still softened up. And it gives JL a great chance to just end it here and end it now, and to end it fast at that. They try to cross over to the fountain. Support comes down from camera, but they just can't get in. They can't sweep away any player with ease. And while Frozen keeps the fight up, he goes down, and that's the end of that. A fantastic series between Navi and FaZe, and a glimpse of the greatness that both these teams bring to the table. Action-packed Counter-Strike until it all falls flat, and unfortunately now for Kerrigan,